The KSN summer road trip is in full swing. Today, the team visited 4 towns stretching from south central Kansas to the Flint Hills. And now Jeff and Julia are in Salina. How's day 1 going so far?
Hey, welcome to the garage here in Salina. I'm going to step out of the way, Julia, because I'm a bit of a car enthusiast. I just want to show everybody what I think I'm in heaven here. I think
you're geeking out for sure.
I'm not sure I want to leave. So this is my dream garage if I had a garage. I
see your eyes wandering. You keep listing makes and models, and I go, oh, I know that one.
Yeah, I'm talking cars today, and this is the first time I've been to the garage.
Yes.
They were so gracious to host us here on this road trip, and I got to tell you, it is everything and more. Yeah. I've heard great things about this place, but you walk in, if you're a car guy or a car person, you're going to love it.
Oh, I got to talk to a volunteer, and they said that the exhibits change out about every 4 months. And then it was neat to see the stories for each vehicle. And of course, you're a car person, so you already know, each car comes with a story.
You bet.
But trying to keep your eyes focused on work is a little hard right now. You're checking out all the cars.
We've got cars here in the background, and we got a ton of folks out in sort of the lobby area as well. So a lot of people filtering in, not just to see us, but to see the garage as well.
Oh yeah, and don't tell anybody. I saw Zach Martin touching one of the exhibits.
We said, don't touch
him.
In a museum, Zach.
You did say you break it, you buy it, and he backed off.
He did a little bit.
Oh yeah. We are live in Salina at the garage at the Hello Yellow Museum.
Hello Yellow Museum. A lot of yellow vehicles in here.
Oh yeah, and I think where we figure out where we have differed, you're looking more at the classic cars, and I'm looking more at the newer Ferrari up front. Caught my eye.
She's into the newer Ferraris. I kind of like the 72 Chevelles. We got a little gap in between us there. That's all right. I understand that. Hey, listen, Wichita obviously is the air capital of the world, but Salina, they made some aviation history of its own. 20 years ago, and many of you may remember this, 20 years ago this March, Steve Fawcett became the first solo person to fly around the world without stopping. He started and ended in Salina.
It was such a historic event out here. We had local media, national media, international media flew in. Sir Richard Branson helped sponsor the Global Flyer, so he brought in his aircraft with media folks on board.
The 22,936-mile flight took 67 hours. The Salina Airport commemorates its historic moment with a 16-foot tall memorial in Fawcett Plaza.
The KSN summer road trip proves that Kansas is a wonderful place to live and also have a little bit of fun. From Haven to Heston, over toward Cottonwood Falls, and now here in Salina at the garage. I'm actually in the other wing where Jeff and Julia were just a few moments ago, and there are so many more cars that I need to check out, but it's also been great that so many of you have been checking in with us at so many different stops. It's not just other folks that have never been to a KSN summer road trip, but also those that keep coming back every single year. And because of the KSN summer road trip, that's the reason why this gal and I are such good friends. This is my friend Jeannie. She came from El Dorado up towards Salina because you have family that lives here, Jeannie.
I do, my great-grandkids.
And you brought one of your great-grandkids here. Who is this?
Reagan.
Reagan. I love to see you, Reagan. And your sister just left us a little while ago. And, you guys just love tracking storms. And Jeannie, I have to say, you told me a few moments ago that the Corvair over here, this brings back some memories for you.
I learned how to drive on that year of that Corvair.
That's so cool. That is so cool.
It was turquoise, I believe.
You guys having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got all the people here. It's all good.
Oh, it's absolutely incredible. And I keep saying we're gonna have to fight to pull you out.
It is far better than my garage. I can tell you that. In fact, I'm not sure I've seen a garage that's nice. It's pretty good.
Oh, this is incredible. And to think that they switch it out every 4 months, it's astounding. I heard Lisa say she's also in the Hello Yellow exhibit. I didn't realize it was the entire thing.
We're going to talk to Matt here in a little bit. Matt's an expert. He's here at the garage, and he's going to give us the rundown, the 411 on all the cool stuff you can do here. But let's talk about air travel, shall we? Just for a moment. If you're flying out of Kansas, right? Most of you are probably going to fly out of Mid-Continent. I just dated myself. Eisenhower, or you're going to fly out of Kansas City. But Salina's airport, it is expanding its flight operations. It offers daily flights to Chicago, daily to Denver, and as of early May, Houston.
There's been an ask for the last 7 years to have flights to Houston. There's
a lot of businesses and industries in Salina that have corporate headquarters and suppliers and customers in the Houston area. And so Houston's been high on the list for people in Salina to want to fly to.
He says so far those flights have been successful. Each one is 2/3 to 3/4 full.
And we have some folks that have come out to see us here in Salina at the garage. You guys having a great time today? Oh, yeah. Thank you guys so much for showing up here in Salina this evening. And I know we have met at many stops on the KSN summer road trip. We have a lot of folks that keep coming back year after year. And also I'm seeing some supporting the KSN summer road trip shirts that we had last year this year, and we have brand new shirts to pass out at each of our locations this year. Take a look at this cool car. At the beginning of our broadcast, you heard Liam say, hey, that Ford over there. Well, this is one of the Fords that's on display from Goddard, 1956 Ford, a coupe utility. Absolutely beautiful. And this is the Hello Yellow exhibit. Jeff and Julia have been on one side of the building. I'm in another. There are so many cool cars to check out right here in Salina.
KSN Summer Road Trip rolling on. We are live from Salina at the garage. I'm with Matt Miller-Wells, the education director here. And Matt, you're a car guy like I am, right?
A little bit, yes, sir.
We got some beautiful cars here. You could see so many things, but you told me earlier, and this is legit, there's so much more to do at the garage than just see cars.
Yes, we try to be more than just a building with old cars in it. There's enough of those out there.
Can you show me what we got?
Yes, so we have all kinds of hands-on interactives, down to anything for all ages. We have Lego tables, Hot Wheels tables, all the way up to these top-of-the-line simulators here. So this is our standard station here in the North Wing. A couple of very fun sims. This is a VR painting simulator. So you put on this headset, and you're transported into a paint booth, and you have a car door floating in front of you. And you have to practice laying down whatever color you want, clear coat right after, and it scores you based on how well you did, how bad the paint job is. Does a good job of helping get the muscle memory in before you go ruin your dad's nice truck.
That's what you said. You don't have to ruin a car to learn how to paint a car if you come to the garage. What's this right here, Matt?
So this is a welding simulator. Salina Tech helped us get a hold of this. It simulates all different kinds of welding techniques, but we have it set up for MIG welding, which is basically like a hot glue gun, except electricity and fire. So we're going to melt these two pieces of metal into one. You just come right on in, lay it down just right. I'm not going to do a very good job at an angle here, but it's meant to, again, get that muscle memory down and get practice before you go popping and firing and getting your arms burned on everything.
Well, we got a few minutes left, few seconds left. Show me, you said some of the guys, they put this into practice. Some of your employees here actually learn and make stuff.
Yes, just to show the simulators really do have a profound effect. These welds here are from part-timers that had never touched a welder before. We had only trained them in our simulator. We took them to Salina Tech just to see what was what, and they ended up being able to set up the machine and lay out a bead that with a little bit of practice could probably get them a job with Vortex here in town before graduation.
All right, Matt, thank you so much. So much to do here at the garage. We got more to come.
Summer Road Trip Day 1 is coming to a close, but there is still plenty more to see. Wake up early tomorrow morning and join Alexis, Zach, and Ronell at 1858 Coffee House here in Salina. Then we are headed to Rock City. Join us at the farm in Minneapolis at 8:30. Afterwards, we are headed to Great Bend, where we'll broadcast KSN News at Noon live from Britt Spa Zoo.
Going to be a good time in the afternoon. We're going to stop in the Czech capital of Kansas talking about Wilson. And before ending our day, in late Senator Bob Dole's hometown of Russell.
And when you come out to say hi, snap a photo with one of us, Storm Tracker 3 and KSN or Good Day Kansas. Upload the photos to KSN.com to enter and win a road trip prize pack. That's our time for KSN News at 6. Have a great night. We'll see you at 10.